Our Lenape people here that lived in Pennsylvania, they like to play games of chance. We're going to make and play the deer button game. This is a game that comes from the Lenape people. They once settled the eastern half of Pennsylvania. This is a group of people that will eventually meet up with William Penn. Keeping this culture alive was really important to Jim Lone Bear Reevey. He was a native person that would continue the traditions of his people, and he shared those with us at the State Museum. This deer button game is a game of chance. For us, we love to play the game of dice, and our native people also like to play dice, but their dice look a little different. So one of the variations that they used was slices of antlers. How they made them is they would have taken the antler and sliced them into individual pieces. So as you can see here, they would have taken the individual slices and could have tossed them out as the dice. You'll notice that on each side, they're either white or black. They would have used charcoal and would have stained the one side. Another way you could make the dice was to use toe bones. Now our native people tried to use every piece of an animal. And so what do you do with the bone that is attached to the hoof of the animal? It's not the most practical piece, but they, just like our slices, would have stained one side of the toe bone. And then when you shake those, we can use those as dice as well. So would you like to play the game at home? What we're going to use are items that the Indians would have grown in their fields: corn, bean, and squash. So here in our case, we've got some lima beans, and we also have some dried corn. Popcorn works great. So you'll need at least 7 pieces of lima beans, and you're going to want to color one side. I used a Sharpie marker. You could use black paint as well. And then you'll need 24 pieces of corn per person. You could have 2 players, you could have up to 6 players play the game. What you'll do then, each player will shake out the dice onto your board. So in my case, I have 3 black beans. That means that I'm going to give 3 pieces of corn to each other player. Games of chance were an opportunity for the Lenape to kind of break up the monotony of the winter and the cold seasons. As the temperatures begin to drop, they're having to spend more and more time inside. And with that free opportunity, they have time to play games. One of the other games that they liked to play was the moccasin game. You line up 3 moccasins, have everybody close their eyes, and you'll hide 1 rock underneath the moccasin. And just like you would move the cups and try and figure out which one's hiding, you could try and guess to see where the rock's hiding.